Hey guys, my name is Aaron Rosales, and today I bought the collections of the classic Thomas and Friends minis, and I bought them in stores. So to start off, here is Bill and Ben. There's Millie. There's the unknown character. There's Thomas, James, and Percy. There's Flynn. There's Luke. There's Edward and Henry. Now, here's Harold the helicopter. There's Stanley, Nia, Emily, Diesel 10, Young Bao, Duck, Gordon, Toby, Scarloey, Diesel, and Spencer. Now here it is. This is Ari and Bert. There's Gator. There's Rosie. There's Sydney. There's Porter. There's Annie and Clarabelle. There's Stephanie. There's Bella. There's Hero and Salty. Now here is Bash, Charlie, Scruff, Troublesome Truck, Victor, Kevin, Bash or Dash, Samson, Bernie, Ashima, Paxton, and Rebecca. Now, I only have a lot of in stores at Walmart or Target or eBay. So I actually like the characters. I like how Fisher Price or Mattel made a lot of minis of this. I just think they could make a more classic Thomas and Friends minis that I always love. I mean, it's so cool when you get to see a lot of characters with the classic Thomas and Friends minis. I think you always love to watch to play with the Thomas and Friends minis because they're so cute. I mean, just look at him. He's cute. And yes, this is a Thomas the Tank Engine that you see in the movies or the TV shows that I'm going to upload a redo for the TV show. So yeah. It just feels so cool that I really like that I bought all the classic characters from Thomas and Friends because I really love the classicals. I love collecting all the classic Thomas and Friends minis that I always bought them on eBay or when you go to Target or Walmart if you want. But is this for sale? No, it's not for sale. All the toys are not for sale. And don't even think about it. Do not buy these. I bought them at Walmart, so these are not for sales. They're not for sales. They're not even for sales at all. So when you watch the Thomas and Friends TV shows, you always love all the characters. Like when you see that his name was... Hold on. Just need to focus. Yeah, Bash, I was right, but I messed it up. And that's Dash. Now, there's a lot of reason why that Rosie, that I didn't get the red version. I only got the pink version, so that's okay. I got Arian Bird just because I always like Arian Bird. There's Gator from Tale of the Brave. I don't know if I seen that movie or directed sequels because I really don't know what to expect. Now, I'm guessing that's Sydney, isn't it? Yes, I corrected. It's Sydney. Now, Diesel 10. Now, okay, now, remember in the remake that I got terminated, that I got 3 copyright strikes of Paw Patrol Episode 1 from Season 9? Well, I just actually used the Take and Play Diesel 10, the cloth, so I put tape on it, and that'll look like in the movies where Diesel 10 would say Pitchy. Then I got Young Bao from Big World, Big Adventures, even though the movie is bad, but it's still good. And I never seen the movie, but I did see the TV shows, and it's one of my favorite Thomas and Friends episodes in season of all time. There's Flynn from Day at the Diesels, which is a good song, but I actually never seen the movie just because of that. And there's Luke from Blue Misty Island Adventure. I'm guessing that's the title, but I don't know. I actually got these that I bought them in stores because I have to buy them. Now, I had noticed that Edward and Henry were supposed to be like, take a look at Gordon, Henry, and Edward. They're like the three little engines that the book was debuted in the 1940s or maybe 1950s or whatever, but I don't know. Salty was a classic character. I always like Salty. I got the three Bath toys, Thomas, Percy, and Salty. Then there's Hero from the first CGI movie, Hero of the Rails. I like the movie. It's one of my favorite Thomas and Friends movies. Over there's Victor and Kevin, which I always liked him. Even though I didn't know that Mattel or Fisher-Price made a mini about Kevin. Because this is Kevin's first Thomas and Friends minis of all time. And this is Hero the first time. And then there's Bernie, that it was his first time. And so does Nia and Rebecca and Young Bao. These are really cool characters that I always love to buy these on eBay, or you can go to the store if you want. Besides, all the characters are beautiful. And so does that. These are really good characters. I can't forget Ashima. I forgot Ashima for this. I'm sorry. What's even cool is because I always like Thomas, Percy, and James because they're really good characters. There's Millie and Stephanie from King of the Railways, which I actually seen the movie on Amazon, so I really liked it. Okay, now, this guy right there, hold on. I definitely don't know what his name, because I can't read the bottom one. It says it right there. If I can just focus here. I think his name is Shade, just because he's from Big World, Big Adventures in Australia. Because I'm guessing he lives in Australia for good reason. These are really good characters with Stanley from The Great Discovery, which I really like that movie because I really enjoyed it. So there's a ton of Thomas and Friends minis. Stay tuned because I'm going to be making a fan-made TV shows and I'm going to adapt the children's books. So, yeah. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Take care.